These are the student athletes. This is where they train. These are their homes. This is where they become Rhodes Scholars and academic All-Americans. These are the athletes they've always admired. This is where champions are crowned and moments are made. This is the Southern Conference.
Located in Spartanburg, South Carolina, Wofford College combines a challenging liberal arts education with a close-knit campus community. Wofford offers a complete, transformative living and learning experience. Wofford empowers its students with skills and opportunities that employers need and graduate schools want. A Wofford graduate is prepared for what's next. Wofford College. It's your world.
The Allen Yellow Jackets, their head coach, is a 2007 graduate of Francis Marion University down in Florence, Nelson Jones. He's in his second season as the head coach of the Yellow Jackets, 10-16 in his 2 years with Allen. On the season thus far, the Jackets with a record of 1-2. They last played against Bluefield College out of West Virginia last night and got beat 75-69. Ivory Drummer, the team's leading scorer, had 24 in that ball game, and he will start at a guard spot for Allen. 14.7 points per game, 1.7 rebounds. He's a 6'4 junior from Augusta. Amare Johnson will start at a guard spot. 6'4 senior from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, 9.7 points per game, 2.3 rebounds. Los Hill will make the start. He is a 6'2 sophomore from Augusta, 13.7 points per game and 4.0 rebounds. Jonathan Grant, I believe, will start. I have not been given the full lineup, but is it Jonathan Grant? Yep. Jonathan Grant will start at the point, 5'8 freshman from Georgetown, South Carolina, averaging 8.5 points per game. And the final starter, I believe, again, Demetrius Richardson, 6'3 sophomore from Darlington, South Carolina, 12.3 points per game, 2.3 rebounds. One of the key players for Allen was ejected from last night's game against Bluefield, and Donald Marshall, a 6'6 senior, therefore unavailable to play last night. The head coach told me that he said a word to the official that he shouldn't have said, so he will not play tonight. Wofford coming in with a record of 0-1. Mike Young in his 15th year at the helm of the program, 232 wins, 209 career losses as the head coach here in Spartanburg. And Tom Henson has a look at the Terriers' starting five.
One of the forwards, Ryan Salvel, he's a 6'8 senior from Mundelein, Illinois. In 13 minutes against LSU, he had 1 rebound. The other forward is Cameron Jackson, 6'8", officially now, athletically at least, a sophomore. He is from Winchester, Virginia. Against LSU, Cam had 14 points and 8 boards, 2 assists. The third guard is Jalen Allen. He's a 6'3 senior from Johnson City, Tennessee, had 2 rebounds against LSU. The shooting guard, Fletcher McGee, 6'4 sophomore from Orlando, 14 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. And the point, Eric Garcia, 6' senior from Aurora, Colorado, 13 points, 4 rebounds against LSU.
Lineups in the books. We've got your opening tap next on the Wofford IMG Sports Network.
Friday, the weekend. Time for an online movie marathon and bottle of rosé? No. Tonight, you're gonna do whatever the wild you want. You go here, Wild Wing Cafe. They've got live music on stage and no cover. Your breaking sad binge must wait another day. This is just the wild you need. So go wild, Boo Bear and Honey Bunches. Wild Wing Cafe is here.
This Wofford IMG Sports Network exclusive game broadcast is brought to you by Spartanburg Regional. Your health, our mission. TD Bank, America's most convenient bank. North Carolina Ford dealers. Buffalo Wild Wings. Budweiser of Spartanburg. Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Papa John's Pizza. By UPS. Let UPS put the power of logistics to work for you. TuneIn Radio. Listen to live college basketball all season long. Coca-Cola of Spartanburg. Spirit Communications. Select Restaurant. For one of the best meals in Spartanburg, visit Select. The South Carolina Education Lottery. Wild Wing Cafe. And by the Edward Via College of Osteopathic Medicine. Now, here are Mark Hauser and Tom Henson.
All right, Tom, final time we'll do a home opener in this arena. Wofford and Allen tonight. The Terriers played an SEC school on the road Saturday. Got beat by LSU. They will go back to playing like D1 competition beginning Monday in Fort Myers, Florida. We'll be down there for a three-game, three-day tournament beginning with the other Catamounts, the Vermont Catamounts, Monday morning at 10:45. And then the Terriers have another home game against a non-D1 in Mars Hill coming up after that. But the LSU game was really two totally different halves. You heard Mike Young talk about it in the pregame show. He wants his guys to come out, play defense, and really hit the boards hard tonight.
Yeah.
Play Wofford basketball.
Yeah, I think that's something that's easy to do. It's easy to kind of be think you're playing good defense when you're winning. When you start trailing, you start seeing maybe we weren't playing as good a defense as we thought. And this team over the years has been built on defense and rebounding.
Wofford at home in the whites, black letters and numbers, old gold trim, right to left in the first half. Allen on the road. They come out in the gray uniforms with the bright blue letters and numbers trimmed in yellow. As always here at the Benjo, first half Wofford will move from right to left, and Allen will go left to right. It'll be Ryan Sawvell, the sixth-year senior from Mundelein, Illinois, to jump it up for the Terriers, while Allen will counter with Dexter Walker at 6'4", a freshman. And Allen has already changed their starting lineup, so more on that as we move through the opening minutes. Opening tap controlled by Allen. High right, Ivory Drummer, who had 24 last night in the Yellow Jackets' loss to Bluefield. An entry pass deflected by Sawvell, taken away by Garcia. Outlet to Sawvell, drives and scores with the right hand. So Sawvell with a steal, Garcia with an assist, and a 2-0 Wofford lead as Sawvell finishes. Now driving the lane, scooping and scoring for Allen is Los Hill, and he comes right back down the floor. We're tied at 2. Allen wants to play up-tempo basketball.
They'll press a little bit. They'll do anything they can to pick this tempo up.
They come with a three-quarters trap on the left wing. It's Sawvell, trapped along the end line, wants to step through a double team, and he travels. Gives some credit that time to Ivory Drummer for Allen to help create that turnover as they had Sawvell pinned against the sideline. Tied at 2, we're 45 seconds in. Nice crowd here at the Benjo on a Tuesday evening home opener. Hill goes on the left wing, penetrating his Drummer toward the baseline, cut off by Garcia. On the right wing, Jonathan Grant. There are 2 Grants on this Allen team. Left corner, three-pointer put up and missed by Atwater, and Cameron Jackson at 6'8" has the easy two-handed rebound for Wofford. Tied at 2, Terriers into the front court, and now the Yellow Jackets in a zone. Right corner, Jalen Allen knocks down a 3. That's how you bust that thing up. Jalen Allen takes a feed in the right corner, and Wofford leads 5-2.
Found that little spot in the zone that they're not guarding. They had anybody anywhere near Jalen.
Jalen Allen with that left-handed jumper of his. That's his first points of the year. Other end, three-pointer put up and missed from the right wing by Drummer. Rebound Jackson. Garcia pushes up the floor, right side of the lane to Sawvell, picks up his dribble. Looking around, bounces in on the block to Jackson. Skip pass left wing Garcia. Ball fake. Out front McGee. Good look at a 3-ball. That's in and out, but we've got a whistle and a foul. And did they get the Allen player for fouling Fletcher on his three-point attempt? They did. 3 free throws coming up for Fletch, I believe.
He will get 3, and that's the one guy you didn't want to foul.
Yeah. Arvell Atwater called for the foul. That'll be his first on the team, and McGee will get 3 cracks from the line. He has yet to shoot a free throw. Did not take a foul shot at LSU, and the first is good. 92.5% last year. That was Fletcher's free throw percentage, among the best in the nation. Second shot good. Third best all time among freshmen in NCAA history.
I think it was best in the nation.
Oh.
Didn't he finish first?
Well, we'll have to look. Third shot good. He got them all. So he leads the nation again. He's 3 for 3. How's that? Is that better? 8-2 Wofford leading. Yeah, look that up. Make yourself useful.
Yeah.
You're not on the sidelines today. Interior feed underneath, and Cam Jackson blocks the shot out of bounds as Los Hill tried to put it in. Did he lead the nation?
Yeah.
All right.
How soon we forget.
But it was also the third best freshman free throw percentage in history.
Ever.
The NCAA has been playing basketball a while.
They have. They've been doing a lot of things for a while.
Driving toward the basket, Cam Jackson rejects Hill's shot out of bounds, and then we have contact and no call as Cam came flying in for the block. Wofford leading 8-2, 17:50 to play in the first half. Going to the bench now, both sides, as Matthew Pegram, the big 6'11 redhead from Mount Pleasant, will enter for Wofford. Into the game for Allen is Ramon Suero, and now driving right side of the lane, missing a layup, Jonathan Grant. Rebound, however, put up and missed by Grant, left side off the window, and Ryan Sawville clears for Wofford. Allen going to put up a 3 in transition off the dribble, and he drains it. Jalen Allen with a pull-up 3 from the left side, and Wofford now out to an 11-2 lead. A couple of 3 balls going down for Jalen Allen.
He's a guy that really needs some confidence. He's going to be a key part of this Terrier offense.
Top of the key, it's Hill. Wants to dribble, drive, and break down Garcia. Right wing to Drummer. Drummer, jab step against Allen. Splits defenders, and he's called for a travel on the step through. Ball over to Wofford. 17-11 to play in the first half. Terriers will take over with an 11-2 lead.
Good energy so far from Wofford.
Yeah.
I think they're feeding off the student section a little bit. A nice crowd of students. Some need to put shirts on.
Student section with the "you can't do that" cheer. High right with the dribble, Eric Garcia, senior point guard, gives it away to Allen. Back between the circles, Garcia, right elbow, Sawville. He'll square up and knock down a 12-footer. Mid-range jumper for Ryan Sawville. The Terriers have come out hot from the floor and now have a 13-2 lead.
11-0 run for Wofford.
Left side high, Hill. Low dribble between his legs now against Allen. Lowers his head, drives the lane, scoop, layup, good. Los Hill, a transfer from Georgia Military Junior College out of Augusta, South Carolina, or actually Augusta, Georgia, gets to the rim. Free throw line for Wofford with the Terriers up 9 at Sawville. Right wing Allen, one-handed whip pass. Left wing Garcia, his 3-ball, back rim no good. Rebound grab with 2 hands by Atwater for the Yellow Jackets. They're down 9. Hill drives left side of the lane, wheels in on McGee. Wants to put up a scoop layup. It's deflected. However, the rebound put up and in with a scoop shot by Ramon Suero. And Wofford is up 13-6 on Allen.
Suero 6'6". He's a senior from Deltona, Florida.
On the right wing, it's McGee. He's doubled, wants to step through, will get a whistle and a foul against the Yellow Jackets. They get Atwater for his second personal. That'll be 2 on the club, and we'll go to break here at the Benjo. 15:51 remaining in our first half. Terriers lead Allen 13-6. This is Wofford basketball from IMG.
So what does a good time sound like?
What's it like being a member of a winning team? I'll tell you about a guy carrying the weight of the world. He needed an addition to his house. Oh, he needed a place to get away, a place to relax.
What's he talking about? He went to Founders Federal Credit Union for a loan. Built a pretty sweet man cave. Founders, way better than a bank.
Do you want one?
Well, he's a roll.
Let's win as members!
I see lightning in the sky. Hold me closely, my dear. Yeah, the storm still raging inside of my soul. And I see lightning in the sky.
The most loved pizza of Wofford students.
That was creepy. 15:51 remaining. First half, Wofford out to a 13-6 lead over the Allen Yellow Jackets. Terriers led by Jalen Allen. No relation. Jalen with 6. He's hit a couple of threes. Allen led by Los Hill. He has scored 4.
Terriers getting them on the glass 5-4. Eric Garcia already with 3 assists.
Speaking of Garcia, he's got it between the circles against the Yellow Jacket man-to-man. Bounce pass left wing Fletcher McGee. McGee, left wing Nathan Hoover, and the freshman hits a three-pointer. Nathan Hoover, who had 18 at LSU in his college debut Saturday, puts Wofford up 16-6. Driving baseline Hill, cut off by Garcia. Left wing, it's Drummer. Drummer drives all the way underneath. Pegram blocked his lay-in try, but we also get a whistle and a Terrier foul called on Pegram. That'll be 1 on Matthew, the first on the club.
Mentioned Hoover, he's 6'4" freshman from Memphis. Also checking in Justin Tucker, 6'7" freshman from Orlando for Wofford.
One of 2 freshman Tuckers on the roster.
Kevon, the other one.
Free throw good for Los Hill. L-O-C-E is how you spell it, but you pronounce it Los. As we mentioned, he's from Augusta. From the line this year, he is 7 out of 11. Averaging better than 13 per game. Second try also good, so he has scored 6 of the 8 points now put in by the Yellow Jackets. Wofford's lead over Allen is 16-8. Eric Garcia doubled in the backcourt as Allen's coming with full court pressure. Terriers break. Justin Tucker drives the lane, dumps it off left block for Pegram. He'll send it to the wing, and a three-pointer put up and in by Nathan Hoover. He's 2 for 2 off the bench already. Give him 6, and Wofford is up 19-8.
Where does Mike Young keep finding these guys?
Ooh, they can shoot. Out front, between the legs with the dribble, it is Drummer. He goes on the left wing now to Suero. Drives in on Pegram. Wants to wheel to his left. Did they get Pegram again? They did. Matthew Pegram with his second, now 2 on the club. And that'll prompt Mike Young to get Cameron Jackson back in the ball game.
One of the funny things, or sometimes funny things about working on campus is I see these guys a good bit. Saw Matthew Pegram today, and my joke with him always is, hey, go work on your free throw shooting. And he said, I am. He said, but I also want to lead the nation in fouls, he said jokingly.
He's on his way.
Yeah.
Three-pointer left side, put up and missed by Drummer. It's short, rebound, a whistle, and a foul on Los Hill and Allen. That'll be the first on Hill. Now 3 on the team. 14:46 to play first half. Wofford out to an early 19-8 lead over the visiting Allen Yellow Jackets. These teams have not played since 1992, the Division II era, the year before I arrived. And Wofford scored over 100 and beat them that night 105-48.
Ouch.
High left, Nathan Hoover. Free throw line, Justin Tucker, but his entry pass deflected and now taken away by Drummer for the Yellow Jackets. Drives left side of the lane on Garcia, puts up a runner high off the glass and hits it. First 2 for Ivory Drummer, and Wofford is now up 19-10.
Allen is not afraid to get up and down and try to score as many points as they can.
They're averaging 92. They give up 93. Deep 3 left side, missed by Fletcher McGee. Rebound, Cameron Jackson sticks it back off the window. Cameron had 14 and 8 against an SEC team in LSU on Saturday. His stick back puts Wofford ahead, 21-10. Now driving left side of the lane, lowering the shoulder is Richardson. Right wing Jonathan Grant off the dribble. He'll try a 3 over McGee, leaves it short. Weak side rebound Terriers and Nathan Hoover. Garcia into the front court with Wofford holding an 11-point lead. And 13:43 to play in the first half at the Benjo. Right elbow Jackson, left wing McGee. Another 3-ball, this one is good. Fletcher McGee's first 3-pointer of the night. He has 6 points. And the Terriers are up 24-10.
There's going to be some nights that this team is just going to flat light it up because they've got shooters everywhere.
Out front, it's Drummer wearing the blue headband. Goes on the right wing now to Richardson. Richardson wants to penetrate baseline, cut off by Tucker. Back out front, Drummer. Away now to a new face into the lineup. That is Avery Harris, and we've got a Terrier steal. Outlet down the floor to McGee. Finger roll good with the right hand as he fills the lane. Timeout, Allen. Terriers now up 26-10. The intensity on the defensive end has been pretty good for Wofford thus far.
Yeah, I would say so. Giving up some fast break points, but that's because Allen's going to get out and run on missed shots. But the other thing Wofford is doing is they're sharing the basketball. They're making the extra pass when they need to, good spacing on the floor. And that's the important thing when you have shooters is you better have good spacing, and Wofford's had that thus far.
McGee has 8, Allen has 6, Hoover has 6. The Terriers have already hit 5 3-pointers. Los Hill leading the way for Allen. Allen plays in the NAIA's version of the AAC, their the Appalachian Athletic Conference. They went unbeaten in league play last year, according to their head coach, Nelson Jones. And he tells me that when the second semester begins, he has a bunch of guys ready to play that are not able to play right now. Huh. Into the front court for the Yellow Jackets. That is Grant. He'll go out front now to Richardson. Richardson, left wing Drummer. Drummer, pull-up jumper from the free throw line over Theme Love is no good. Rebound Terriers, that is Deshaun Lowry with the rebound. Theme Love, left wing Hoover, ball fake, pull-up 2 on the way from 18 feet. He missed. Rebound tipped by Justin Tucker to Hoover, and the Terriers get it back. McGee penetrates the lane, scoops and misses, but he's fouled. And Fletcher will get a couple of free throws on the dribble drive.
What a bunch of youth on the floor.
Yeah.
4 freshmen and a sophomore out there.
I don't recognize half these guys.
Got to come to practice. You know, you came to some practices.
I came to one. Ramon Suero called for the foul, his first 4 now on the Jackets. And Fletcher McGee hits the first as it dances and drops.
Yeah, you see some of these guys and the numbers they're wearing, and you're like, hey, that's not Ian Chadwick.
That's right. No.
That's not Kevin Giltner. He's wearing a tie.
Out on the floor now for Wofford, Donovan Theme Love from Providence, Rhode Island. Second free throw by McGee, missed it.
Guess he doesn't want to lead the country this year.
I guess not. 27-10, Wofford leading, 12.5 to play in the first half. High right, it's Hill. Dumps it in on the block to Suero, gets by the defender with a scoop move, but he misses in close, and Deshaun Lowry has the rebound for Wofford. Good defense by Lowry to hold his ground there. Terriers up 17 with the ball. 12:05 to play in the first. Theme Love drives, hook pass underneath, lay-in try, no good in close by Lowry, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line.
That was a beautiful pass by Donovan Theme Love.
And by the way, it's a hyphenated last name, Theme Love, and it's spelled just like it sounds.
Great guy. I had a chance to meet him this past spring during the recruiting process, and he's going to represent Wofford extremely well.
Demetrius Richardson called for the Allen foul, his first 5 on the team. First of 2 for Deshaun Lowry is no good. He'll get another. Lowry in the game at LSU in his college debut, 4 points, 1 rebound in 8 minutes. Second try with the right hand. That one is good for his first point of the night. And the Terriers are up 28-10. Deshaun from Peachtree City, Georgia. Up top, it is Drummer, and his entry pass taken away. That's a steal for the Terriers, and Lowry. Theme Love into the front court, works to the right wing, now up top with a left-handed dribble, penetrates. Out front, Derek Brooks drives right side of the lane, bounces inside to Justin Tucker, or Lowry, misses the lay-in, but Lowry gets his own rebound and scores off the window. Deshaun Lowry with some hard work on the glass. Wofford now leading 30-10.
You'd like for comparisons, I think Deshaun Lowry's got a chance to be another Howard Wilkerson.
Hill drives inside, and Lowry got a piece of his lay-in. Rebound out of bounds to Allen off the leg of Lowry. So the Yellow Jackets will have the ball when we come back. 11 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. First half, Wofford has opened up an early comfortable lead. Terriers 30, Allen University 10. This is Wofford basketball from IMG.
We have a new player on the field, and he's ready.
With great technology and impressive performance at your command, the 2017 Ford Escape and Ford Fusion will give you road court advantage. Test drive one today at your Carolina Ford dealer. Proud sponsors of Terrier basketball. 11:20 to play first half. Wofford with a 30-10 lead over Allen.
Following the media timeout, Allen will have 18 seconds to shoot. The Yellow Jackets will inbound under the Terrier basket in the front court. High right with the dribble, it's Richardson. Richardson wants to drive in on Justin Tucker, puts up a leaner from in close, misses off the window. Rebound, Hill in traffic, muscles it up and misses, and Thiem Love comes out of there with it for Wofford. Into the front court, Thiem Love, Hill falls down, trying to catch up to him, left wing Allen, and Jalen Allen hits a three. I guess I have to qualify myself. That's Jalen Allen hitting a three against Allen, and Wofford now leads 33-10. That's 9 points for Jalen.
14-0 run for Wofford.
On the right wing for the Yellow Jackets, Richardson wants to drive all the way. His lay-in is pinned against the backboard by Lowry, but we had a foul first as Derek Brooks got a piece of him on the way to the basket. First on Derek, and that'll be number 3 on Wofford here in the first half. 10:42 remaining first. Wofford up 33-10, and now Demetrius Richardson will shoot 2. Richardson 8 of 12 from the line this year. He is from Darlington, South Carolina. Played his JUCO basketball at Denmark Tech, which is where his head coach was before coming to Allen University. Nelson Jones was the head coach for a few years at Denmark Tech before taking over in Columbia. First free throw good for Richardson. Terriers have Allen, Lowry, Thiem Love, Sawvell and Brooks out on the floor. Second try on the way, also good. So both made by Richardson. His first 2 points of the ball game. Wofford up 33-12. Almost a steal by Allen on the inbound, but it comes to Thiem Love, and he'll race into the front court. Thiem Love, right wing, Jalen Allen. Allen plays give and go with the post player Lowry, and then as he drives toward the baseline wanting to turn the corner, he dribbled it off his knee and out of bounds. Ball over to the Yellow Jackets with Wofford up 33-12.
A little bit of a low return pass that I don't think Jalen ever handled.
High right for Allen, it's Ramon Suero, goes baseline to Los Hill. Hill wants to drive in, and Deshaun Lowry protecting the rim, blocks it out of bounds over the baseline. Nice to have a rim protector.
Man, he protected it with 2 hands.
Ball will be inbounded over the baseline by Amare Johnson. He is checked in from Myrtle Beach, a 6'4" senior. And he gets it on the right elbow to Dexter Walker, who is into the lineup. Now Hill drives left side of the lane, misses a runner off the window, and close rebound Lowry for the Terriers, and here comes Thiem Love. Crosses over, drives all the way to the left wing. Now he circles back out, picks up his dribble, bounces left side of the lane to Sawvell, feeds left wing Brooks, out front Thiem Love for 3, got it. Donovan Thiem Love joining the party. He has his first points of the ball game. Nice ball movement around the perimeter for Wofford. It's 36-12 Terriers.
Extra pass from Derek Brooks. They've been doing that a lot tonight.
Jonell Grant works toward the right side of the lane, free throw line, jumper put up, and it is an air ball by Dexter Walker. Rebound Terriers, Brooks all the way to the rim, lays it in. Derek Brooks scoring in transition. 8 different Terriers have now scored. Wofford leads 38-12. On the right wing for Allen, driving into the paint, it's Richardson, kicks it left corner, and a three-pointer put up and scored by Amare Johnson. And Mike Young is going to utilize a timeout there as somebody lost Johnson in transition. Right now, Mike having a heart-to-heart with Derek Brooks. 9:13 to play in the first half. Wofford leading at 38-15.
Over the course of this non-conference part of the schedule, I don't care how good you are offensively. I don't care how athletic you are or how great you can shoot it. If you don't play defense or you're not willing to play defense, Mike Young's not going to play you.
No.
This team has built themselves on quality defense and rebounding, and you think back to those first couple of championship teams, they did it extremely well. Now this team's going to be able to come in some nights and beat people with offense, but when it comes March and you get into conference tournament play, you better be able to play defense, and you don't just flip a switch and start doing it.
Terriers will inbound against some full court pressure, man-to-man being applied by Allen. And before the ball is inbounded over the baseline by Derek Brooks, we get a whistle and a yellow jacket foul. That'll go against Jonathan Grant, his first, now 6 on the team. Wofford's lead is 23 points. And Allen again pressing man-to-man in the full floor. Derek Brooks will be the trigger along the baseline. Looking around, gets it into Sawvell, far corner, center of the floor, under the basket to Brooks. He'll work it into the front court, guarded by Hill, who almost ran him over from behind. And now Theme Love will run it from the point. Left wing Brooks. Brooks bounces in on the block to Sawvell. They're going to double him. Sawvell steps through, hits the cutter down the lane. Jalen Allen scoops and scores with the left hand. Jalen Allen now with 11. Nicely done as he cut down the heart of the lane.
Yeah, and didn't commit a charge either, so good body control by Jalen.
Wofford up 40-15. Hill on the right wing, feeds up top. Richardson drives the lane, puts up a runner, and misses off the window. That was a strange-looking shot. Rebound Sawvell for Wofford. Theme Love gets it underneath now to Lowry. Left corner, Jalen Allen, another 3. Allen is torching Allen right now. It's 43-15. Jalen's got 14 points.
He's getting the extra pass. He's got his feet set, shoulders square. Good to see the senior having a nice start to this one.
Up top for the Yellow Jackets, it's Harris. Kicks it on the right wing to Hill. Hill guarded by Theme Lover. Pardon me, this is Jonathan Grant. Low dribble, crosses over, puts it up high off the window and scores. Nicely done. And that was Harris. Pardon me, Avery. The uniform numbers do not match the stat sheet. Bounce pass goes underneath from Brooks to Lowry, and he'll flush with a two-handed dunk. 5 now for Lowry, and Wofford leads at 45-17. That was a case of Allen not getting back on defense, and I'm not talking about Jalen. Other end, quick two-pointer put up left side and scored by Ivory Drummer. Wofford leading 45-19, and before the Terriers can inbound against full court pressure, we'll get a whistle and an Allen foul. Foul call against Janelle Grant. That'll be his first. 7 on the club, and we'll go to a break. 7.5 minutes remaining in the first half. We're at the Ben Johnson Arena in Spartanburg. Wofford 45, Allen 19. You're listening to Terrier basketball from IMG.
What's up, Terriers? This week kicks off the last season in the Benjamin Johnson Arena. This has truly been one of the best places to compete in the Southern Conference. Let's take a quick look back at the first game to ever be played in the Benjo.
It started out as that we were going to build an athletic building, and as time went on, we found that it became more and more likely that the needs for the long run were going to include other things. So as it turned out, we had enough people in this community who were willing to give us the support, and we built the whole thing at one time.
What a great arena to create a legacy here at Wofford College. More moments like this will be shared throughout the year by Wofford Athletics, and you can get involved too. Share some of your favorite Benjo memories by tagging #BenjoFarewell.
Thank you, Nate.
All right, let's do some math here. Wofford 31, Allen 19, the other Allen 14. How's that? Does that make sense?
I got you now.
All right, Wofford 45-19 over Allen University. Jalen Allen for the Terriers leading the way with 14 points. He has hit 4 3-pointers.
I'm going to test you early here.
All right.
Don't look at your stat sheet.
All right.
What's Wofford shooting?
Overall or from 3?
Overall, from the floor.
Just a wild guess, 78%.
Close, 80.
Pretty good.
16 of 20.
Ooh. Wow, am I reading this right? 16 baskets, 12 assists.
Yeah, it's sharing the ball, making
Yeah.
the extra pass. That's what Mike Young loves to see.
Yep. Right now, Mike Young and Derek Brooks discussing defense in an animated fashion over on the Terrier bench. Meanwhile, Donovan Thiem Love to the line for Wofford. Let's see. I believe this is a 1-and-1 coming up.
Should be.
Allen, going into the break, committed the 7th team foul. Nelson Jones right now discussing things with the lead official. Or is that with Hartzell or no, with the other guy?
It's Billy Dunlap.
Billy Dunlap. Rick Hartzell is the lead official tonight, former athletic director at Northern Iowa. Who knows? Maybe we'll be at Northern Iowa before too long.
I don't think they're going to make it.
They're not going to make it?
No. They're 5-5 right now.
Ooh, not good.
Terriers aren't 5-5.
By the way, our next Terrier athletic broadcast will be the Wofford football tailgate show from the Stuart H. Johnson Greek Village and the Richardson Family Pavilion. That'll happen Saturday morning from 11 to 12 as we get you ready for the regular season finale. Wofford and VMI, 1:30 at Gibbs Stadium. Phil Cox will have our pregame show starting at 1. Then Henson and I will bring you the play-by-play starting at 1:30. And Rick Hartzell is going to give us. All right. Rick Hartzell giving the explanation to the official. Number 11 was not in the book, so Wofford with an administrative technical foul. So Cam Jackson gets a free throw and he misses on the technical, and now Donovan Thiem Love will go to the line. And Donovan Thiem Love will shoot, I believe, a 1-and-1. So Cam Jackson missed the technical. Is what it came down to.
The guy wasn't in the book.
Wasn't in the book. Got to have him in the book. Second shot, or excuse me, the front end by Thiem Love is good, so give him the bonus. That is his 4th point.
You're going to have to ask him after the game if he's ever gone by DTL, because that's a lot quicker.
It is. Second shot good. It also sounds cooler. Wofford now leading 47-19. Suero is re-entered for the visiting Yellow Jackets. Allen University out of Columbia. With the dribble, high left Drummer, left wing Suero. Suero goes out front now to Atwater. High left, it's Avery Harris. Harris wants to drive in on Trevor Stump, and a scoop is good off the window, and he's fouled. 3-point play opportunity coming up here for Avery Harris. Trevor Stump, Terrier sophomore at 6'5", called for his first foul. And that'll be number 4 this half on Wofford. 7:13 remaining. Wofford up 47-21, and now Avery Harris looks to complete the 3-point play, but his free throw is in and out. He's now 8 of 11 from the line. Sawvell clears the rebound for the Terriers. Allen in a man-to-man defense. Eric Garcia back into the lineup. High left, Trevor Stump. Stump circles with a right-handed dribble. High right away now to, is that
Devon Tucker.
Devon Tucker. He's playing. He did not play against LSU, but he missed a 3. Rebound Stump away to Garcia, and he hits a 3 from left of center. Eric Garcia has his first 3, and Wofford leads 50-21.
Terriers got half 100 with 6:35 to play.
So we've got a K Tucker and a J Tucker for Wofford. At the other end, 3-pointer hoisted from dead ahead and hit by Atwater. And Wofford leading 50-24. So Arvell Atwater with his first points from Capitol Heights, Maryland. For the Terriers, Eric Garcia between the circle, left wing Stump. Stump a couple of dribbles with the right hand, top of the key, Jackson, handoff Garcia, left alone for the 3, and he drains it. Suero, for some reason, backed away, and Garcia said, well, I'll take that shot. Eric Garcia from outside the arc now is 4 for 5 on the season.
That's 80%, Mark.
That's very... Glad you're here. Wofford leading 53-24. They'll get harder as the night goes on. Now a pass to the right wing off the hands of Drummer and out of bounds. Ball over to Wofford. At some point, Tommy's 19 of 71. Percentage?
I have to break out the
yes,
calculator.
You would. 5:46 in the half. Wofford with the ball up 29. Terriers spread the floor. Allen in a man-to-man. Garcia picks up his dribble. Somebody's got to come to help. High right, it's McGee. Thought about a step back three, instead bounces in on the block to Jackson. Backs down, Suero turns, fall away jumper, front rim, he missed. Rebound Allen, and into the front court, Avery Harris. Right wing Richardson, he'll pop a three, in and out, and Garcia picks the rebound up on the bounce for Wofford. Terriers lead 53-24, looping pass left corner Harris, left wing McGee, wide open three is good. Fletcher McGee drains one and the Terriers lead 56-24. That's 2 trays for Fletch. Give him a dozen now.
Still 5 minutes to play in the first half.
Yeah, Hill drives right side of the lane, scores off the window, but let's see if they say no bucket. And we get a technical foul. Los Hill missed the runner off the window. The Terriers are called for a blocking foul. That was on Fletcher McGee, his first 5 on the club. And then we had a technical called on one of the Yellow Jackets. It was Los Hill, his second personal, and 8 on the club. So the Terriers at the other end will now shoot the technicals. And it'll be Fletcher McGee, not surprisingly. 4 of 5 from the line tonight. He hits the first, and he'll get another. So we've already had an administrative technical called on the Yellow Jackets, and now a second technical called for action on the floor. Did you see? Did he say something he shouldn't have?
Yeah.
Running his mouth a little?
He wanted a continuation call. This is not the pro game yet.
No. All right, so the foul was not in the act of shooting, so Allen will inbound over the baseline, and the pass is taken away. Cameron Jackson drives all the way, thunder dunk. Cameron Jackson with a steal and a dunk, and Wofford leads at 60-24 with 4:48 to play in the first half.
Things still moving.
I'll tell you what, the student section is into it.
They are.
On the right wing, it's Jonathan Grant, drives in, runner off the window, good as he got by Fletcher McGee. And I said Grant, pardon me, that's Avery Harris with the bucket. Eric Garcia drives right baseline, double team, jump pass left corner, Hoover, out front McGee. McGee drives left side of the lane, picks up, and he traveled. Fletcher's feet slipped.
Didn't know what he wanted to do with it
Yeah.
there. He thought about going to Garcia in the corner, but then he saw Hoover spotted up for 3.
4:16 in the half. Allen will get the ball on the turnover.
I tell you, when we get into conference play, Garcia, McGee, and Hoover on the floor at the same time are going to cause some people some problems.
Yeah, who are you going to guard? Hill on the left wing, hands it off Richardson. Richardson behind the arc, jab step on Garcia, wheels to his left, cut off at the side of the lane. Left wing Atwater, shot clock at 12. Richardson back out front now to Harris. Harris wants to break down McGee with a step back, almost fell down. Now drives on McGee, uses his shoulder to get some separation, and he puts one in. That was a heck of a move by Avery Harris against Fletcher McGee, a taller defender, and Wofford's lead is 60-28. Harris now has 8 points.
Like his game. Tough guy.
He is a transfer from Coker College.
Hartsville, South Carolina.
Eric Garcia, top of the key for Wofford, hacked at by Suero. Skip pass, right block Jackson, out front McGee, thought about the 3, instead goes left wing Garcia, shot clock at 5. Step back 3 on the way, E.G. drains it. Eric Garcia has 9 and the Terriers remain red hot from the arc. It's 63-28 Wofford, man.
Remember that game at Sanford a couple years ago where Wofford didn't score over 30?
Driving right side of the lane is Hill, and he finishes with a scoop and puts it in with the right hand. A finger roll for Hill, Wofford leading 63-30. I remember the VMI game in here too last year where they couldn't miss.
Yeah.
Eric Garcia, midcourt circle for Wofford, left wing McGee. McGee bounces left side of the lane to Sawville, gets by his man on the overplay, puts up an off-balance lay-in try from the hip, and he's fouled. And Sawville will get free throws when we come back from this break. We have 2:40 remaining in the first half. The foul call goes against Hill. That'll be his 3rd and the 9th on the Yellow Jackets. And shouldn't we be going to break here? Or am I missing something?
Yeah, it should be immediate timeout.
Yep, we will have immediate timeout. 2:40 remaining first half. Wofford 63, Allen 30. You're listening to Terrier Basketball from IMG.
Steering communication. Hard-playing kids taking the ball all the way in. College athletes burning up the tracks.
It doesn't matter if you're an elite athlete, a weekend warrior, or just into casual recreation. If you get hurt, the doctors, athletic trainers, and physical therapists at Spartanburg Regional Sports Medicine Institute will get you back into your game better than ever. We utilize the latest in orthopedic care so you can return from injury to the energetic lifestyle you love. To find out more, call us at 864-606-4931.
Red 97! Set! Red 97!
Did you say 97?
Yes.
You know, that reminds me of Geico's 97% customer satisfaction rating.
97%?
Helped by Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Oh yeah, baby. Geico's as fast and friendly as it gets.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
.240 to play first half. Wofford leads it 63-30. Terriers over Allen University. Terriers 21 of 28 from the floor. Allen 12 of 32 from the floor. Wofford led right now by Jalen Allen and Fletcher McGee. They both have 14. Eric Garcia's got 9. Nathan Hoover's got 6. If you're Mike Young, I don't know how you call the dogs off when one of your freshmen is in a boot and can't play. One of your walk-ons is in a certain time, can't play. And
yeah.
Certainly Eric Wagenlander's going to see a lot of time, but this team is deep.
Yeah, Michael Manning unable to play as Ryan Sawville, as we come back, knocks down the first of 2 free throws. He has 5 points now. That was his first foul shot of the season. He did not get to the line at LSU. Second try, also good. So Sawville now has 6, and Wofford is up 65-30. You also mentioned Eric Wagenlander unavailable.
No, Bobby Perez is
Bobby Perez, that's right. Wagenlander's over. All right, Wags is good.
You'll see a lot of
We'll
Wags.
see Wags.
No doubt.
Well, what happened to Bobby?
I got to find out at the half.
He looks good in the tie. Up top here, Suero for Allen. Wants to drive in, wheels on Lowry, turns, and he gets the kind roll with the left hand and scores. Ramon Suero now is 4. Wofford leading 65-32. That's pretty good defense.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Theme Love behind his back with the dribble, goes right wing Nathan Hoover. Hoover about 4 feet behind the arc, watched by Atwater, jumping up and down, guarding him. Right corner McGee, drives the lane with the left hand, hangs in midair, and did he lose it, or is the ball out of bounds to Wofford? Out of bounds to Wofford, as one of the Yellow Jackets got a piece of it first. It was Jonathan Grant. 2:02 in the half. Wofford will inbound over the baseline, leading 65-32. Left corner McGee. McGee hacked and fouled by Jonathan Grant. That'll be his second, and now number 10 on the visitors. So Fletcher, who is 14, will go back to the line, and he'll get 2 now.
Technically, this game is part of the Gulf Coast Showdown.
It is?
Yep. You didn't know that?
No.
That's part of our the deal next week.
This game is?
Yep. Allen has no part in it, but this is technically part of that tournament.
Does Allen know?
I don't know.
67-32. Fletcher made them both. He now is 16. I'm just wondering.
Legit question.
Long three-pointer on the way, put up and missed from the right side by Amare Johnson. He missed it. Rebound Atwater, and he's fouled as he tries to put one up off the window from the right side. Donovan Themelove with his first. That'll be number 6 on the club.
He and Justin Tucker both went for that rebound, and they just were talking with each other saying, we got to communicate when we're going for the rebound.
Arvel Atwater, 0-2 from the line, hits the free throw. He's a transfer from Erskine University.
Former Flying Fleet.
Yeah, he was. Used to make trips to Erskine in the early days. Working here. Second shot good. I remember running 150 feet of foam cord one night at Erskine.
I remember being student sports information director at Erskine because Mark Cohen, his wife Sarah, was having a kid.
Left side, McGee pops and hits a 15-footer off the dribble to answer. Wofford leading 69-34, 126 in the half. Now driving the lane and getting rid of the pass as he falls down is Harris. He kicks it to the right wing. Arvell Atwater then sinks a three from the right side. Wofford leading 69-37.
This Atwater kid can shoot the
Yeah,
basketball.
he can. Came in, averaging 11 per game. Ball batted into the backcourt. Oh, no, it's going to be driven to the basket and missed on the dunk. Oh, boy, the crowd's going to make noise on that as Avery Harris came up with a steal, drove all the way, and he missed the jam. Oops. 1 minute to play in the half. Wofford leading 69-37. Take the points, young man.
Yeah.
He's only 5'10".
Yeah, I mean, it was going to be impressive because he's 5'10", but he's 5'10".
He's got a sheepish look on his face. Rick Hartzell talking to him about it.
Wags is checked in for the Terriers.
All right. When was the last time we saw him play in a first half? Under a minute to play, Wofford leading by 32. Late first half, left wing Wagenlander against Atwater. His entry pass batted out of bounds by Avery Harris at the near side, and Wofford will hang on. 48 seconds in the half, 18 on the shot clock. Wagenlander, the senior, will inbound in the backcourt to the freshman, Theme Love. High right, Nathan Hoover. 13 on the shot clock. Hoover, right wing, Theme Love. Pass off his legs and out of bounds into the Allen bench. That pass was nicely contested by Allen's Amare Johnson. Into the front court, it's Harris. They'll go top of the key now to Atwater. Shot clock at 20, game clock at 27. Atwater, entry feed to Suero, who lays it in. Little high-low action right there for the Yellow Jackets. Wofford leading 69-39. Shot clock off, 16 seconds in the half. Theme Love into the front court at the far side of the floor. Hacked at by Jonathan Grant. Gets by him with a dribble drive. Right corner, Wags for three. It's a little bit short. 5 seconds to play. Kick away right side. Hoover, his three-pointer too long, and that'll do it for the first half. And one of the Allen Yellow Jackets, Avery Harris, got poked in the eye on that final rebound as the first 20 minutes comes to a close here at the Benjo. We played 20 minutes of college basketball on this Tuesday night, the home opener for the Wofford Terriers. Nice crowd on hand. Your score, the Wofford Terriers 69 and the Allen Yellow Jackets 39. Our halftime show is next on the Wofford IMG Sports Network.
It's a sunny graduation.
Located in Spartanburg, South Carolina, Wofford College
We don't do
combines
it for
a challenging
recognition.
liberal arts education with
Or
a
a
close-knit
pat on the
campus
back.
community. Wofford
Not for
offers
glory
a
or
complete,
any award.
transformative living and learning
We
experience.
make the highest quality pork
Wofford
products
empowers
because that's what you
students
deserve.
with skills and
And
opportunities
we're honored
that
when you have
employers
us over
need
for dinner.
and graduate schools want.
That's why
A
pride
Wofford graduate
is in our
is
name.
prepared for what's
Carolina
next.
pride.
Wofford
Crafted
College.
with Southern
It's your
pride.
world.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Game day, when throngs of couch-bound conquistadors band together, feed that will to win with determination and chicken wings. Ingles, your official sponsor of food and football.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Wofford Terriers 2016 Southern Conference Basketball Preview alongside his head coach Mike Young in his 15th season as the head man and nearly 3 decades here on campus, 28th season overall. One of the main storylines, coach, that is going to be written about this year, the final season here inside of this arena, Benjamin Johnson Arena. You have seen the majority of the time inside this building. What memories do you carry forward? A lot of good moments for you inside this
There's a lot of
building.
great ones. I mean, a lot of great ones. I mean, I think back of all the many hours and practices and shoot-arounds and holiday practices that we've had in here, you know, after Christmas and so on, when you really start seeing your team come together. You know, in all the many, many terrific games. I can remember playing Eckerd in here in the Division II National Tournament. We lost that game, but a special team and just many great memories. And I will look forward to this. Is a great basketball facility. It's a great place to watch a game. We have needed a new facility. We've needed some upgrades and the amenities that go along with the newer places. And you know, getting into Jerry Richardson Indoor Stadium next season will be incredible, and looking forward to that. But I'm going to enjoy the time that I have left walking in here every day to practice, taking my team onto this floor and competing night in and night out, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Should be a special farewell tour for this place. You always play a very difficult, very lofty schedule away from this arena. No different this year. You look back to the last 2 seasons, you faced Duke and North Carolina, who ended up participating in the Final Four the years you played them. So it doesn't get much better than that when it comes to non-conference slate. Everything in tow to be that once again. Talk about your schedule and how it breaks down, Coach.
Well, you know, I mean, like every other year, it's hard. I'm really excited about the tournament we have in Fort Myers, Florida, with you know, like-minded schools for the most part. Houston's in there, and Houston should be very good with Coach Sampson. George Mason's in there with Coach Polson. We play a very good Vermont team that has been to the NCAA tournament several times, like us, you know, of late. Hofstra, who had a very good year in the Colonial last year. South Dakota, who we played a couple of years ago, and a program that's getting better. Kent State, traditionally very strong. So we'll know a little bit more about our team as we come out of there. But you know, Miami and American Airlines Arena, to start our season at LSU, a couple of places we've never been. I've never taken my team into those places to play. American Airlines Arena, that is. Colorado, we have an opportunity to get Eric Garcia back home, which is very important to us. Guys like Garcia that have been, you know, terrific players for us, to get them back into their home state, region, in front of family and friends, and they'll have a bunch of people from Denver there, family, and you know, his buddies from Grandview High School, and his high school coach will be there. So it's challenging, but I know of no other way to best prepare our team for what lies ahead in January and February, you know, in that Southern Conference play.
Those games to circle, don't even mention the always difficult Southern Conference slate. How does the conference break down in your mind coming into this season?
I think it's going to be a great year. I think it's going to be a really, really interesting year to follow. Chattanooga, far and away, in my estimation, the preseason favorite, with you know, 3 fifth-year guys back, and Justin Toyo, Trey McClain, Casey Jones, Greg Pryor, their point guard, is terrific. Matt McCall does a very good job with those guys. Bob Hoffman's always going to put a very good team on the floor from Mercer. East Tennessee is going to be good. I think Greensboro has a chance to be very good. Citadel's going to be better. I think Coach Balcom has more of his kind of players in there now that you know, can play the style that he wants to employ, and has been very good with it. Dan Earl, I thought, did a very good job in some tough circumstances at VMI. They're going to be formidable with QJ Peterson back for his senior year. So I think there's going to be a lot of balance. I think it's going to be really tough every night, whether you know, you're on the road or at home, and you know, you'll have to bring your best, and if you don't, you'll get clobbered. So you know, we'll look forward to that as well.
Turning our attention to the makeup of your team, it obviously always starts with Eric Garcia. He separated himself as one of the best point guards in the entire conference. Averages in double figures for you, and maybe most importantly as a distributor, at least an assist in every game last season.
You know, if I could draw one up, I would draw up Brad Losing and Eric Garcia. And you know, a blessing to have had the opportunity to coach both those guys. If I had to draw one, the characteristics: he has a very high basketball IQ. He never ever turns the ball over. He makes open shots. He is a leader on the floor. He's very, it's very important to him. The game is, he studies it. He is always incredibly prepared. He takes care of his body. He has been a great one. He's been a great one. And to, I also think back all the great achievements that in his freshman year in the Southern Conference tournament, we played 3 games. He had 23 assists and 0 turnovers. He didn't turn the ball over. And I don't care what sport you're playing, quarterback in football, baseball pitcher that's, putting people on base with base on balls, a point guard in basketball. If you're turning the ball over, you're going to have a really hard time winning. And Eric does not do that. He does a lot of things to help our team.
Got a pure shooter back in Fletcher McGee, the sophomore out of Orlando. Led your team in 3 points made, led your team in 3-point field percentage. And think about this, Coach, the record-setting performance he had in that game, 9 out of 10 in the midseason last year. I mean, here's a guy who has the chance to really elevate his game each time down the floor.
There's an old adage in coaching, if your best players are your hardest workers, you're on to something. And Garcia and Fletch, anybody would tell you, are our 2 hardest workers. They're serious about it. They want to be great players. Fletcher McGee's in here all the time, getting better. He's thirsty. He is starved to get better. He's watching clips of other comparable players, guys that play the same position as he does. I thought his movement got better as the year went on. His improvements this year will be because of added strength. He's bigger up top. His upper body is bigger. He's stronger. Now he's going to encounter, more attention. Maybe he stuck up on some people a year ago, but he's going to have another great year. He's a heck of a player. Will have the ball in his hands a lot. He is not shy to put it in the air, and I don't expect him to be shy to put it in the air. We have a little deal around here, been this way for a long time. If you can ring that bell, you've got green light. And Fletcher's green light is a different shade of green. If he touches it and wants to let it go, we're going to let him.
Finally, the rest of your team, Coach. You got 6 new faces among the freshmen coming in. You hope you get a full season from Cam Jackson. What can Wofford fans expect to see from this team as a unit this year?
Well, he's doing great. No limitations. I might pull him off the floor in the last 30 minutes just to make sure. But he's moving great and he's comfortable. He's running the floor very well. It's time. He's kind of bottled up here for 2 years and dinged up, and we didn't need him to play a lot as a freshman with Skinner and Justin Gordon and C.J. Newman. He was the 4th wheel. He had some good moments. Last year as a sophomore, I thought was, his time to, present himself and help our team win, and we just couldn't get him healthy for the myriad of injuries, but he worked at it. He stayed here this summer and got stronger, got healthy. Through 10 practices, he's been a load. He has been terrific on both ends. Better understanding of the game, better understanding of how to get open, stay open, catch, and score. So he's a big part of this team. We need him to be a good basketball player. We need for him to, give us 10 points, 5 boards a game, and he's very capable of that. He's capable of more than that. But let's keep our expectations down here until he gets some things done. But he's going to be fine.
For all the reasons Coach Young just documented, tremendous excitement surrounding the final season in Benjamin Johnson Arena of Wofford basketball.
We don't do it for recognition or a pat on the back. Not for glory or any award. We make the highest quality pork products because that's what you deserve. And we're honored when you have us over for dinner. That's why pride is in our name. Carolina Pride. crafted with Southern pride.
I see lightning in the sky. Hold me closely, my dear. Yeah, the storm still raging inside of my soul, and I see lightning in the sky.
Hard-playing kids, taking the ball all the way in. College athletes burning up the tracks. It doesn't matter if you're an elite athlete, a weekend warrior, or just into casual recreation. If you get hurt, the doctors, athletic trainers, and physical therapists at Spartanburg Regional Sports Medicine Institute will get you back into your game better than ever. We utilize the latest in orthopedic care so you can return from injury to the energetic lifestyle you love. To find out more, call us at 864-606-4931.
The madness begins here. Make sure you're at the U.S. Cellular Center in Asheville, North Carolina, March 2nd through 6th for the 2017 SoCon Basketball Championships presented by General Shale. You don't want to miss the action as your favorite SoCon teams compete for a championship and a berth in the NCAA tournament. Book your travel and tickets by logging on to SoConTravel.com or by contacting the U.S. Cellular Center box office. Madness begins here. Get your tickets today.
Half Citadel's getting all they can handle from the law firm of Truett McConnell. 53-45, Citadel with the lead there. And from Lexington, Virginia, VMI leads Southern Virginia 41-21.
Okay.
Just because you might need to in this type of game, school record for points.
Yeah.
135.
When, and do we know when?
1983.
Wayne Rice might have played on that team.
Versus Warren Wilson, the college, not an individual guy.
Yeah. Out of Asheville.
That's right.
All right.
Let's see. It's within the realm right now, a possibility.
It is, though Mike Young is not one to run it up.
No, he's not, but you look at the bench.
Yeah.
You're going to have 3 or 4 of these guys out there.
Yes.
Wagenlander is the only walk-on available.
It's unusual. Usually Wofford has 2 or 3 or even 4 some years.
Bobby Perez is walk-on, but
yeah,
unavailable tonight. We'll see.
Terriers the home team in white, black letters and numbers, gold trim. Allen on the road in the grays, bright blue letters and numbers trimmed in yellow. We'll spin it around in the second half, and Wofford will work from left to right, which means their bench will be in their offensive end of the floor. Wofford will start with the ball and a 31-point lead. They adjusted the scoreboard. It's 69-38. Allen lost a point at halftime. Baseline jumper put up and missed by Allen. Rebound Jackson, misses his stick back, gets his own rebound again and scores. Cameron Jackson putting Wofford up 71-38. They must have reviewed a 3. Driving right side of the lane and putting a shot up off the shot clock, but we also have a foul. The shot was put up and missed by Imore Johnson. But we also get a foul on Cameron Jackson. It'll be number 1 on him, 1 this half on Wofford. And Johnson will shoot a couple. He has 3 points in the ball game from the line this year. He is 1 for 4 from Myrtle Beach and Myrtle Beach High School. He was a Seahawk, and his first is good. 6'4" senior. He is one of the few guys who came to Allen immediately out of high school. Most of the Yellow Jackets have transferred in either from JUCOs or other 4-year programs. Second try, right-handed and good. Wofford leading 71-40. Eric Garcia up the floor. Garcia, McGee, Sawvell, Allen, and Jackson out there for Wofford. Garcia drives the lane, gets to the rim, scoops, and puts it in with the right hand. Eric Garcia saw a seam down the heart of the lane, and Wofford leads 73-40. Now wheeling down the lane and missing a runner off the window is Harris. Ryan Sawvell with the rebound. Harris knocks it out of his hands. Ball loose over the end line, out of bounds to Wofford. Good hustle by Avery Harris.
Yeah, they never quit on that play.
Terriers lead it by 33, 19-12 to play. Second half, and Fletcher McGee will bring it on up. Midcourt circle as he is guarded by Harris. McGee with a nice height advantage. Left side high Garcia, one-handed dribble with the left hand. Gets it in on the block to Jackson. Backs down, Suero wants to send an entry feed to Sawvell, but it's deflected and stolen away. Other direction, Harris for Allen, left wing Atwater, left corner Suero. He'll pop a three and he'll hit it. Ramon Suero came into the ball game having shot just 2 3-pointers this year. Now he's made 2 out of 3 on the season. And Wofford's lead is 30. McGee drives, diagonal bounce pass low to Sawvell, and he lays it in on the backdoor right side. Nice job by Fletcher McGee to penetrate and dish. Wofford leads 75-43. Left corner, three-pointer on the way, put up and missed that time by Richardson. Rebound tipped by Garcia, away to McGee, and Fletcher will work into the front court. Fletcher drives into the paint, bounce pass left wing Garcia. Free throw line Jackson, ball fake on Suero, whistle, and an Allen foul. And they get Ramon Suero, his second, now one this half on the Yellow Jackets. 75-43, Wofford leading, 18:07 to play. Matthew Pegram has come on in for Wofford, 6'11", sophomore. Eric Garcia between the circles, backs away with his dribble and surveys against the man-to-man between his legs with it. Guarded by Harris, drives with the left hand, underneath to Pegram, lays it in with the right hand as Garcia recognized the mismatch there.
What a great pass by Garcia. Got it to him in a position where he could go straight up with it and score.
5 assists, no turnovers now for EG. Remember at LSU, a rare night for Eric Garcia. No assists. Driving toward the left baseline, Harris runs into Pegram, who hits the floor, and they get Pegram for his third foul, a block. 2 on the team. He was a foul magnet last year. And our first up-close look at him this year. Some similarities. Ball inbounded in the paint, runner high off the window, missed by Dexter Walker. Rebound Terriers, Garcia. Left wing Jalen Allen. Allen with 14 first half points, didn't miss a shot from the floor, goes high left Garcia, 35 feet away, directing traffic against Harris. Works the floor with the left hand toward the wing, lobs it into Pegram, bounces low to Sawvell, pass knocked away by Atwater, and there's a steal by Allen as it's picked up off the floor by Walker. On the left wing, it's Drummer. Drummer with a right-handed dribble, goes right corner Atwater. He'll try a three, and he misses it. Rebound tipped, and it comes to Sawvell for the Terriers. 77-43, Wofford up. Garcia lobs it underneath to Sawvell, crosses under the rim, misses with the right hand, but Pegram cleans it up and lays it in. A stick back for Pegram. Wofford up 79-43. We're at 16:39 to play in the ball game.
Good job by Matthew crashing the glass there.
On the right wing, Harris against a double team, bounces it inside. Player double teamed under the basket. It's Walker, and then what happens?
Jalen Allen knocked it out.
All right, ball remains in the hands of the Yellow Jackets. Ryan Sawvell will check out. Justin Tucker, the freshman for Wofford, in. Allen looking to inbound, left corner Atwater, one-handed pass high left to Harris. Harris drives by Garcia, down the lane he goes. Jalen Allen hit the floor, no call on the contact, and Avery Harris can't finish in close with a lay-in right side. Garcia, right wing off the rebound for Wofford, brings it into the front court. Right corner McGee. McGee spins to his right, but he's bottled up nicely by Atwater. Bounce pass high right Garcia. Garcia against Suero, pull up three off the dribble, good. EG knew that was going in before he even dribbled the ball. 82-43 Wofford. Garcia with 14. That is his fourth three-pointer. He just had the shooter's eye that time.
He knew it was going in.
Top of the key, it is Ivory Drummer, and he's called for a travel before he puts it to the floor. Turnover, ball over to Wofford, and we'll take a break here at the Benjo. 15:43 to play. Wofford leading Allen 82-43. You are listening to Terrier Basketball from IMG.
We have a new player on the field, and he's ready for
Titles are forever.
Mark Hauser back along with Tom Henson. 15:43 remaining. Second half here at the Benjo. Wofford leading it comfortably over visiting Allen University, 82-43. All-time in this series. Wofford with a 5-1 lead. The first meeting was in 1974. Wofford beat Allen that night, December of 74, 97-81. The last meeting prior to this, again, 1992 in January. In the D2 days, Wofford beat these guys 105-48. Wofford has beaten them 4 straight meetings. Left wing, here's Jalen Allen for Wofford. In on the block to Pegram. Out front, Jalen. Extra pass, right wing, McGee. Off the head fake. He'll drive and miss. A one-handed runner, and then it's saved nicely over the baseline by Harris for the Yellow Jackets. So Fletcher failing to finish off the dribble. Out front, left corner, it's Suero. Suero drives, runner over. Pegram misses everything. Out of bounds on the rebound to Wofford over the baseline. Suero tried to muscle one in over the 6'11 guy, and it wasn't working for him.
Give him credit for trying, but yeah, that wasn't great.
Jalen Allen, right wing, 2 dribbles to his left, 14-footer on the way short, rebound out of bounds to Wofford. Atwater touched it last on the loose ball for the Yellow Jackets. Terriers will inbound leading 82-43, 14:59 to play. Right elbow, Justin Tucker at 6'6", left wing McGee, catch and shoot, 3 is good. Fletcher McGee now with 21. And the Terriers are up 85-43.
Sometimes it looks too easy for him.
Yeah, you could tell where it was going before it left his hand. Here's Drummer up top, penetrates the lane. Diagonal pass, right baseline, Suero doubled under the basket. Goes right side, high now to Harris, head fake, return to Suero, knifes to the basket with the right hand, and he's fouled. Justin Tucker, the freshman, picking up the Wofford foul. That'll be his first. 3 on the team, and now to the line, Ramon Suero, his first no good back rim. Suero has scored 9 in the ballgame. That was his first free throw. He's now 0 of 5 from the line this year. From Deltona, Florida, and Lincoln Christian High School. Suero is a 6'6 senior. Second try, gets the roll, creeps over the front rim, and it's good. 85-44, Terriers lead. Wofford now with Hoover back out there. Nathan Hoover, Donovan Themelove, Derek Brooks, Justin Tucker, and another freshman, Deshaun Lowry out there. A lot of freshmen, young lineup. Right corner, Hoover, catch and shoot, 3, in and out, rebound tipped, and saved over the end line by Atwater for the Yellow Jackets. They trail it 85-44, 14:10 remaining. High right, Drummer drives to the top of the key. Left corner, Atwater, his three-pointer is good. Arvell Atwater now with 11, that's his third 3-ball of the night. Wofford leading 85-47. Mike Young is going to watch how these young guys play defensively. This stretch here.
Absolutely. This is important for them.
Hoover left wing, entry pass to Justin Tucker, and he is tied up by Avery Harris. The problem there for Tucker was he caught the ball down around his waist against a shorter defender, and Harris got his hands on it. Possession arrow to the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, you make yourself shorter when you bring the ball down low like that.
Drummer drives right side of the lane, right corner Atwater. Another spot up three. This one short. Rebound Terriers and Theme Love as he gets up with the right hand. Outlet pass taken away. That's a steal for Drummer. Drummer running 2-on-1, lobs it underneath to Atwater, who kind of tips it in. Atwater with the bucket. Drummer with the assist. Wofford leading 85-49.
Terriers have gotten a little sloppy here in the second half.
Derek Brooks, the junior, out of Hinesville, Georgia, out front for Wofford. High right, Theme Love. Theme Love dribbles with the left hand twice. Left wing Brooks takes it baseline, bounces inside to Justin Tucker, who finishes with the right hand for his first 2 points. 87-49, Wofford leading. Just about everybody who has played has now scored for the Terriers. Driving right side of the lane and getting the ball knocked away is Johnson. A steal for Theme Love. Gets it to Tucker, driving the lane, and he's fouled. They'll get Demetrius Richardson for his second. That'll be 2 on the club. 12:45 remaining in our ball game. Wofford about to get free throws with an 87-49 lead, and timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. And will this be a full or a 30? They're going to stretch it to a full, so we will take a break along with them. Timeout at the Benjo, 12:45 remaining. Wofford leads Allen 87-49. Terrier basketball from IMG.
The madness begins here. Make sure you're at the U.S. Cellular Center in Asheville, North Carolina, March 2nd through 6th for the 2017 SoCon Basketball Championships presented by General Shale. You don't want to miss the action as your favorite SoCon teams compete for a championship and a berth in the NCAA tournament. Book your travel and tickets by logging on to SoConTravel.com or by contacting the U.S. Cellular Center box office. Madness begins here. Get your tickets today. The madness begins here. Make sure you're at the U.S. Cellular Center in Asheville, North Carolina, March 2nd through 6th for the 2017 SoCon Basketball Championships presented by General Shale. You don't want to miss the action as your favorite SoCon teams compete for a championship and a berth in the NCAA tournament. Book your travel and tickets by logging on to SoConTravel.com or by contacting the U.S. Cellular Center box office. Madness begins here. Get your tickets today.
Wofford up 87-49 on Allen. 12:45 to play in the ball game. Let's turn it over to traveling secretary Tom Henson.
His assistant to the traveling secretary.
Oh, come on, Costanza.
Terriers basketball Saturday. They'll leave for Fort Myers, Florida. We'll join them at some point. Saturday night, we're hoping.
Yeah, we're going to figure that out.
Yeah.
We may walk from the airport to the hotel, but that's all right.
But we are going to fly. They'll play Vermont on Monday as Justin Tucker's first free throw up and no good. Then, depending on win or lose against Vermont, Hofstra or Bradley on Tuesday. Second free throw up. It's good, 88-49. The other side of the bracket includes South Dakota, George Mason, Kent State, and Houston.
All right.
And it's not Phi Slama Gemma.
No. High left Drummer for Allen. Drives in on Theme Love. Wheels. Dumps it off underneath in on the block now to Richardson. Turns and misses off the window. And Justin Tucker clears for Wofford. Theme Love. Quick outlet left corner Brooks. He'll try a three in transition and drain it. Derek Brooks now has 5. A long pass from Theme Love. It's about a 35-40-foot pass, and Brooks is able to knock down a 3. Wofford leading 91-49.
Long pass, and it was on the money.
Out front, it is Avery Harris driving right side of the lane on Hoover, but he misses off the window with a runner. Rebound scooped up, scored, and a foul. Wow, what a play by Demetrius Richardson. A falling away shot as he was literally falling to the floor. And somehow he got it to go from about 8 feet away right side. He's also fouled to boot. So a 3-point play opportunity for Richardson. The Terrier foul on Donovan Theme Love. His second, and now 4 on the club.
I have no idea how he got that ball to go.
So Richardson, who has 4 points, now has his 5th. He's 3 of 3 from the line as that shot is good. 91-52. Terriers on top. Theme Love left to right into the front court in white for Wofford. Allen and Gray playing man defense. High right. Here is Kavan Tucker is checked in. So we've got a K Tucker and a J Tucker in the ball game. Brooks crosses over to his left to the left elbow, dumps it off out front. Theme Love drives left side of the lane. Hesitation move and he scores off the glass left side. Theme Love hanging in the air and scoring with a little dip move there. 93-52 Wofford.
That was athletic.
Feed goes underneath, lay in missed, rebound Richardson, and he sticks it back. Demetrius Richardson sticking back his own miss. And Wofford's lead is 93-54. We've got 11:10 to play. Theme Love, high right with the dribble, picks up, hands it off to Brooks. Brooks guarded far from the basket by Richardson, drives by him with the left hand, scores with the right at the window. Derek Brooks slashing to the basket now is 7. Wofford leading 95-54.
Most points the Terriers scored last year was 99.
Closing in on it. Plenty of time to get there. 10:40 to play.
If they don't get there tonight, something has gone wrong.
Yeah, like the power went out.
It's not a horrible idea.
Up top, Drummer gets it left baseline underneath and an air ball put up and missed. Rebound Drummer, and he sticks it back, and we also have a foul. The initial stick back was missed by Richardson. He was calling for a foul. He didn't get it. Instead, the Terriers' Theme Love called for his third. That'll be 5 on the club. And a 3-point play opportunity to finish off for Allen when we come back. We'll go to break. 10:32 remaining in our basketball game. We're in Spartanburg. Wofford 95, Allen 56. You're listening to Terrier Basketball from IMG.
Hard-playing kids taking the ball all the way.
Ingles, everything you need for game day.
I think we should have taken a left at the river.
Tarzan, no. Where Tarzan go?
Tarzan does not know where Tarzan go. Hey, excuse me, do you know where the waterfall is? Waterfall?
No. Me, Tarzan. King of jungle.
Why don't you want to?
If you're a couple, you fight over directions. It's what you do. If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
You have to do that right in my ear.
2010 Olympic ski team in the PGA Greenbrier Classic. VCOM provides state-of-the-art medical education and research. 10 years, 2 campuses, 1 mission. Find out more at vcom.edu.
Wofford Basketball is brought to you by Wild Wing Cafe, the South Carolina Education Lottery, and Edward Via College of Osteopathic Medicine.
10:32 to play in the ball game. Wofford's lead over Allen is 95-56. Henson has some numbers.
Allen's 21 of 54 from the floor, 38.9%, 4 of 14 behind the arc, 29%, solid. 10 of 12 at the line, 83%. Terrier shooting 69%, 33 of 48, 68% behind the arc, 78% at the line.
Man. To the line for Allen, looking to complete an old-fashioned 3. Ivory Drummer, he has 6 points in the ball game. This will be his first free throw attempt. Crowd making some noise, and it's on the way and good. So Drummer now is 7. He scored 23 last night for the Yellow Jackets in their loss to Bluefield. 95-57 Terriers. Theme Love drives to the free throw line. Hook pass underneath Justin Tucker, and he lays it in right side. Good look from Theme Love.
Donovan Theme Love is going to have an excellent career for Wofford as a point guard.
97-57 Wofford leading. Atwater to the left wing, hands away Harris. Right wing Drummer. Drummer jab step against Brooks. Slides left off a very poor screen. Now he goes right wing. 3-pointer put up and missed that time by Johnson. Rebound Terriers as Theme Love took it away from Harris. Long pass left corner. 3-pointer Kavan Johnson in and out. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by Lowry. Scores and he's fouled. Deshaun Lowry hanging with it. pick that ball right up off the floor, and we have an injured Yellow Jacket down. 9:47 to play. Wofford leading 99-57. The foul call went against Atwater, his third 3 on the club, but right now the concern for the injured Allen Yellow Jacket, Imare Johnson from Myrtle Beach. Didn't see exactly what happened. Did you, sir?
I did not. And like most non-D1 schools, no trainer.
That's right.
So the Terrier trainers, Elise Hart, tending to him.
And he's now up to a sitting position, and he's helped to his feet. He's going to be okay. Can't really make out what's wrong. He may be favoring one leg a little bit coming off.
He's got a wrap on his left knee. It's favoring it.
And he might have tweaked it. So meanwhile, Deshaun Lowry with this free throw can get the Terriers to triple digits. He has 7 points now, 1 of 2 from the line. We'll keep an eye on Johnson. He is now at the end of the bench, hands on his knees, but he is standing up talking to the trainer. Free throw short. Terriers still at 99. Rebound Atwater for Allen. 9:40 to play. Wofford up 99-57. Between the circles, Harris between the legs with the dribble, drives by Theme Love, and he finishes with a runner down the lane off the window. Avery Harris now is a dozen. Nobody stopped penetration that time.
Stop the dribble drive.
Yeah, Mike Young has his hands on his hips. He didn't like that. Left wing Hoover. Hoover in on the block. Lowry, return left wing Hoover. Ball fake, bounces inside again to Lowry. Spins to his left, and he traveled before he tried the layup. Los Hill was defending him from behind. Hill's kind of thick across the chest, and Deshaun didn't create enough space that time. Wofford's lead is 40, 9:06 to play. Here's Drummer up top, drives left side of the lane on Stump, left corner Atwater. He likes to shoot from there if you give him room. Hill, high left with the dribble, guarded by Hoover. Wants to lob it inside, and he gets it there, put up off the window and scored by Richardson. That lob pass kind of hung up there for a while.
Yeah, it did. I thought the Terriers may have a chance to swat it away.
You know who would have caught that? Chandler Gauger. Driving left side of the lane, Theme Love hangs in the air, and he threw it away. Over-penetrated, a steal by Atwater. Drives all the way, finger roll is an air ball. Rebound Hoover for the Terriers, and Theme Love will bring it up with Wofford leading 99-61. Terriers about to hit triple digits with 8:23 to go. Trevor Stump from Plainfield, Illinois. High left has it out front for Wofford. He'll go left wing, Hoover, catch and shoot 3 ball. That one is short. Rebound, loose on the floor, diving try, but it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Terriers, Justin Tucker.
Great hustle by Justin Tucker over there. 38-point game, and he's diving for loose balls.
Justin Tucker from Dr. Phillips High School in Orlando. Boys, that school turned out some athletes. Terriers have Hoover, Lowry, Stump, Theme Love, and Justin Tucker out there. There is a Kavan Tucker as well. Driving right side of the lane, Hill kicks it away right corner. Wide open three-pointer, ugly and short, put up and missed by Johnson. Rebound out of bounds over the baseline to the Yellow Jackets, and we'll get a break. 7:57 remaining in the ball game. Terriers kind of stuck on 99 right now. Wofford 99, Allen 61. You're listening to Terrier basketball from IMG.
Good teams win at home.
Game day. Last season you were watching football at the mercy of that loathed cable company and your weird roommate with the ornery chinchilla. But today you're gonna watch wherever the Wild you want. You go here, Wild Wing Cafe. They've got all the games on more screens than you can count, and cute roommates. This is just the Wild you need. So go wild, superfan. We can't help your choking QB, but we do have cold beer.
97! Set! Red 97! Did you say 97? Yes. You know, that reminds me of Geico's 97% customer satisfaction rating. 97%? Helped by Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Oh yeah, baby. Geico's as fast and friendly as it gets.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
Nice crowd on a Tuesday night to watch Wofford play their final home opener in the Ben Johnson Arena. When we do this next year in November, it'll be in the brand new Jerry Richardson Indoor Stadium, which continues to take shape right next door to the Terrier Vision Board.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
Oh, my goodness. You can play in that thing right now. It's so nice. Not muddy.
Not sure the construction crew wants that.
Well, so have to battle the wind currents.
Allen with the ball. Wofford leads by 38. Hill drives left side of the lane and puts up an ugly shot off a pass fake, and Deshaun Lowry has the rebound on the air ball. Theme Love drives right side of the lane. Diagonal dish, left corner. Hoover, three-pointer, good. Terriers have made triple digits. 102-61, and that'll set off the student section. Hill drives left side of the lane, bumping bodies with Stump, scoops and misses left side of the basket, but Stump will be called for the foul. That'll be number 2 on Trevor, and for Wofford this half, that is number 6. So with Wofford leading by 41, Los Hill will go to the line, and they'll give him 2. Hill has 8 points. He is yet to score in the second half. He's 2 of 2 from the stripe, and he misses the first. The Vermont Catamounts will be Wofford's next opponent Monday morning in Fort Myers, Florida. 11 a.m. start. We'll have the broadcast at 10:45.
In front of dozens.
Probably. Second rattles and drops.
It's one of those ones where you better bring your own energy. I don't think you'll be able to get much from the crowd or...
I think, are you talking to us or the players?
Everybody. I'm just telling you, you better be ready.
Right wing, Kavan Johnson, 2 dribbles with the left hand, high left to Brooks. Allen has gone to a doubling defense. Justin Tucker goes away to Lowry, and his pass is taken away. That's a steal. Driving all the way and laying it in is Johnson for Allen. 102-64. Wofford leading.
Good to see Johnson back in there for the Yellow Jackets.
Allen staying with the doubling defense. On the right wing, it is Kavan Tucker. Free throw line, Justin Tucker. He'll put up a shot and leave it short. Rebound Allen. Harris thinks about penetrating the lane. Hesitation move, gets by Kavan Johnson. Lays it in, but no basket. Foul on the floor called on the Terriers. Kavan Tucker, his first.
I guarantee you Mike Young is,
club.
Excuse me, Mark, telling his guys, you've got to learn to play defense without fouling.
Yeah, you've got to move your feet is what that's what it comes down to. Avery Harris will get a 1-and-1. Allen has basically cleared the lane. Free throw on the way, good for Harris. He's from Lancaster, South Carolina, and he went to Coker College.
Lancaster.
I see, it's I have always had a hard time with that because where I grew up, it's Lancaster. Second free throw, no good, and Deshaun Lowry against 2 gray jerseys runs it down at the near side for Wofford. Brooks pass underneath, leaping catch by Stump, but then on the way up, the shot is checked by Atwater, and here comes Allen the other way. Hill wants to drive coast to coast into a double team, ugly shot, out of bounds to Wofford, never made the rim, as 2 Terriers defended it in there, including Lowry. 102-65, Wofford leading 6:22 to play.
Kind of bogged down here.
Yeah.
Both ends.
Derek Brooks into the front court for Wofford. Let's see if Allen stays with that doubling defense. Nope, straight man-to-man here for Brooks, shaking his head, not liking what he sees. Lowry, Brooks, left wing, left corner, Stump, and his three-pointer is good. First 3 for Trevor Stump. And Wofford is up 105-65. Harris slams on the brakes, drives in on Brooks. Right corner, Atwater, that's his spot, but his three-pointer back rim no good. Rebound stuck back off a spin move by Drummer. Wofford up 105-67, 5:45 to play. Ivory Drummer, a transfer from Augusta College with a stick back. He's now in double figures with 10. Derek Brooks, high right with his dribble, wants to drive toward the lane, lobs it underneath. There's a dunk by Justin Tucker with the right hand. Justin Tucker now is 8, all in the second half, 107-67. Driving into the lane, Hill. Right wing away to Drummer. Drummer kicks it up top, Atwater. Penetrates the lane, left wing Grant. His three-pointer too strong. Rebound Terriers and Brooks. And Brooks wants to accelerate down the floor and loses the dribble. Ball out of bounds, far sideline to Allen. Trevor Stump dove for the ball to save it. I think Derek got a little careless right there.
Yeah, he was trying to change hands, and when he did, just dribbled it way wide. And some of this may be just some guys being tired. A lot of these guys have not sat much in the second half for Wofford.
107-67, Terriers up. We're under 5 minutes. Wofford will even their record at 1-1 as they take on a non-D1. Back cut pass goes underneath to Richardson, and he is fouled as he hangs in the air.
Wofford foul number 24,
Kevon Tucker with his second. And that'll be number 8 on the club. Yeah, we haven't seen McGee, Garcia, Sawville, or Jalen Allen in quite some time, nor will we the rest of the night. Free throw good for Demetrius Richardson. He'll get another. Richardson has 10 points, and his second is also good. He's now 5 of 5 from the line. 107-69, Wofford on top, 4:46 to play. Allen now coming with a full court trap, or a three-quarters trap. Stump shy of the midcourt stripe, lobs it into Justin Tucker, drives all the way, but his finger roll is an air ball. There was a little bit of contact, but I think he anticipated too much. Atwater with the rebound, feed to Atwater, right wing in the front court, and he knocks down a three. Arvell Atwater has his fourth three-pointer. He has 14 points now. Wofford leading 107-72. And we're at 4:15 to play. Theme Love, far sideline. Out front, Kevon Tucker wants to penetrate, loses the dribble, gets it back. Now Stump right wing, underneath to Pegram, and he lays it in. Ball hung on the rim for a while, but Matthew Pegram with a bucket. And the Terriers lead 109-72. High left, it's Harris for the Yellow Jackets out of Columbia, South Carolina. Bounce pass on the right wing to Drummer. He'll take a three off the jab step and miss badly over Justin Tucker. And Kevon Tucker has the rebound. Terriers up the floor. Theme Love, far side of the floor. High right now to Kevon Tucker. Free throw line, Pegram. Pegram lobs it back out, midcourt circle to Theme Love. Drives with the left hand, lowers the shoulder. Left corner away now to Stump. Stump, left wing, Theme Love. Shot clock at 9. Theme Love against Atwater. Right baseline, Pegram, and he'll hit a 10-footer. Look at Matthew Pegram showing a little mid-range. Wofford leading 111-72. Now driving all the way, Harris. Step back jumper, good off the glass, and he's also fouled. Three-point play opportunity, and they got Pegram. That's 4 on him. 9 on the club, and we'll get our final break. Three-point play opportunity when we come back for Allen. 3:06 to play in the ball game. Wofford up big, 111-74 over the Yellow Jackets. More in a moment on the Wofford IMG Sports Network.
What's it like being a member of a winning team? I'll tell you about a guy carrying the weight of the world. He needed an addition to his house. Oh, he needed a place to get away, a place to relax.
What's he talking about? He went to Founders Federal Credit Union for a loan, built a pretty sweet man cave. Founders, way better than a bank.
Do you want one?
Well, he's on a roll.
Let's win his members!
General Shale makes your great outdoors even better with big savings on its outdoor living collection. Everything you need to create your own backyard fire pit, outdoor fireplace, General Shale delivers to your home and can recommend a contractor. Or offers easy-to-follow instructions to do it yourself. Save money now on backyard fun with General Shale's complete outdoor living collection. Hurry, your great outdoors is waiting for you.
3:06 to play in the ball game. Wofford on their way to a home victory, 111-74. They lead it over Allen. Again, join us Saturday morning, 11 o'clock from the Stuart H. Johnson Greek Village and the Richardson Family Pavilion for our final regular season installation of the Terrier Tailgate Show presented by Wild Wing Cafe. That's from 11 to 12. We'll get you fired up for Wofford and VMI. A 1:30 kickoff at Gibbs. Pre-game coverage on the Wofford IMG Sports Network at 1. Free throw on the way, around and out for Allen's Avery Harris. So he cannot complete the old-fashioned three. And the Terriers into the front court, leading 111-74. Theme Love drives the lane, gets it low. Justin Tucker, left corner. Kavan Tucker fights through a double team. Up top, it's Theme Love. Right corner, Wagenlander, but the three-pointer is off. Rebound weak side. Richardson wants to drive all the way. Finger roll, no good, but we get a whistle and a block called on Eric Wagenlander.
He was first in the restricted area.
How about this? That's Wofford's 10th foul. The Yellow Jackets with only 3 fouls in the second half, somewhat mercifully.
I think that has something to do with it, yes.
Richardson with 2 free throws, and the first is good. 12 points now for Richardson. He is perfect from the line, 6 for 6. Spins the ball, second shot, jinxed him. No good, rebound loose in the paint, and Deshaun Lowry can't run it down. It was off his hand and out of bounds. Ball stays with Allen with Wofford up 111-75 and 2:36 to play.
Doing some research.
Okay. For Allen, out front with it, it is Jonathan Grant. High left now to Harris. Harris guarded by Theme Love, slide right. Gets it underneath with a hook pass to Suero, who misses in close off the front of the rim. Rebound tipped by Kavan Johnson away to Theme Love for the Terriers. Behind his back with the dribble at midcourt, drives all the way underneath, dishes inside to Justin Tucker, who's fouled as he wants to lay it in left side of the basket.
Yellow Jacket foul number 43, Ramon Suero.
Suero with his third. That'll be number 4 on the club.
I'm trying to see when the last time Wofford scored this many points was.
111. It's been a while. Free throw off to the right. No good for Justin Tucker.
114 on February 19th, 2003.
Well, it's a long time ago.
Beat Toccoa Falls.
Oh, Toccoa Falls.
114-61.
Tucker hits the second, so Wofford now with 112 and 2 minutes to play. 112-75. Left side high, Atwater for the Allen Yellow Jackets. Left elbow jumper put up and missed by Richardson. And Deshaun Lowry with the rebound for the Terriers. Theme Love will bring it up at the near side. Guarded by Grant. Grant jabs at him. Theme Love eases the dribble. On the right wing, it's Wagenlander. High right, Theme Love almost traveled on the jab step. Drives in on Grant, pass to the wing, taken away. That's a steal for Richardson. Wants to drive all the way, and he jams. Wow. Demetrius Richardson with a forceful dunk. Wofford up 112-77. Theme Love with a discouraged look on his face after that play. We're at 1:18 to go. Theme Love, high left with the dribble, goes high right to Kavan Tucker. Kavan Tucker lowers the shoulder. Now doubled, wants to step through, gets it underneath to Justin Tucker, scores, and he's fouled right side of the basket. 3-point play opportunity for Justin Tucker. Suero called for his 4th foul now. It'll be 5 on the team. And Justin Tucker has no idea that he can get the Terriers past that 2003, you said, 2003 game?
Yeah, this would be the most in the Division I era. They've tied that.
Wow.
That 114 is now it's tied the most for the most in the Division I era. Now, new record.
Yeah, 115.
Division I record for the Terriers.
Tucker's free throw is good with 1 minute to play, 115-77. Well, that's something.
The next mark is 116.
Okay. When was that?
1989.
In on the block Duck under move, turn, and a miss off the right side from Dexter Walker. We're at 42 seconds to go. Kavan Tucker clears for Wofford, and Theme Love will bring it on up. Long pass, right side high, Kavan Tucker drives into the lane, hangs in the air, clutches and scores. Whoa! First two for Kavan Tucker, and the Terriers have their most points in a ball game since the late 80s now.
Now it's most points since 1986 when they beat Morris, 120-102.
Allen is the new Morris. Wofford up by 40, 14 seconds to go. Turn, fall away jumper, no good for Harris. 9 seconds remaining, and Mike Young telling his guys to hang on to the basketball. Theme Love will bring it into the front court and dribble out the clock, and that'll do. Well, Terriers get their first win of the year, and they score a bunch of points doing it. Final score from the Benjamin Johnson Arena, the Wofford College Terriers 117, and the Allen University Yellow Jackets 77. Post-game show next on the Wofford IMG Sports Network.
Wofford Terriers basketball.
The madness begins.
We don't